Baldwin Agricultural College, you're watching Stallion TV.
Welcome to Stallion TV for Wednesday, November 29th. I'm Stephen Cardemus.
And I'm Hunter Holton. And thanks for joining us here at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. Cheating can be described as not being academically honest. Stallion TV's Quentin Rawls gets students' opinions on if something is cheating or not.
As advancements in AI and other resources are becoming popular, it's getting harder to decide what cheating is and what is not.
I would define cheating as using somebody else's work as your own.
Using someone's words and ideas for your own benefit.
Do you agree with cheating?
When it comes to certain circumstances.
Students may have their own opinion on what cheating is, but it's up to the professor to decide what it is and what it isn't. With Stallion TV, I'm Quentin Rawls.
We advise you before cheating, just think, how credible is your source?
Holidays are the time of gatherings and traditions. Stallion TV's Hunter Holton shows us an annual South Georgia Christmas tradition that brings in the holiday season.
That countdown is heard every year on Thanksgiving Day in downtown Moultrie, Georgia, holding its canopy lighting ceremony, drawing many in attendance. The public were provided with different options of fun for the whole family, including visits with Santa, live reindeer for family photos, live entertainment playing some Christmas music, and many options for food and drink as well. One local tells us what this ceremony exactly means to them.
Every year to me, this is a tradition. Growing up, we did it as a kid. So now I come with my 8-year-old daughter, and it's almost magical. Getting to come and know that, I've done this since I was a little kid, and it's something I get to bring her up doing too.
If you're looking for a new spot to enjoy some Christmas lights, the lights will be up through the holiday season right here in Moultrie, Georgia. Stallion TV, I'm Hunter Holton.
If you're looking for a closer option of holiday celebration, Tifton's annual Christmas parade will be held this Saturday, December 2nd at 5 p.m., with the theme being Down Home Country Christmas.
Of all the clubs on campus, one of the most involved but least well known is Phi Theta Kappa. Stallion TV's Stephen Cardemus has more on PTK and the good it does for the community.
That's the sound of hard work paying off, as a little library recently renovated by Phi Theta Kappa members continues to serve a local neighborhood. At the group's final meeting of the semester, its advisor, Dr. Charlotte Klessman, discussed PTK's involvement with the project and how it first came about.
They had a little library right there by the school bus stop where the grade school kids had been taking books in and out, and it had holes in it. It was full of ants, and the paint was starting to get kind of chipped up. So we were asked to take that, and we did do, I think, a really gorgeous job painting it and fixing it up and then bringing it back in record time. We even got rid of all the ants.
The Little Library isn't Phi Theta Kappa's only contribution to the community, though. In the past, they've held Halloween trick-or-treat events for the children here in Tifton, held fundraising events for local charities, and today they are still searching for ways to be of a benefit to the world around them.
If there's a community service project, people will come to me and ask, can you do that? And I'll bring it to the chapter members and ask them if they're interested. And most of the time they've said yes.
On display at the meeting were scrapbooks of the organization's history, with its drive for community engagement dating back over 50 years. Dr. Klessman plans for the next semester to be another chapter in PTK's legacy for community service. For Stallion TV, I'm Stephen Cardemus.
Dr. Klessman and the rest of PTK look forward to inviting their new members this coming spring semester.
Finals may be frightful, but is there any chance that the weather might be delightful? Here with the weather breakdown is Stallion TV's Jesse Lee.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like this cold weather won't be ending anytime soon. It's going to be especially chilly tonight and tomorrow, with lows dropping down into the 20s, so be sure to keep a close eye on those water pipes. Thankfully, the temperatures will be a little more forgiving starting on Friday and going into next week, with the highs hovering around the low to mid-70s and the low temperatures ranging from the low 50s to the mid 60s. Also be sure to keep your rain jackets handy because we're going to have high chances of rain lasting all weekend and on into Monday. Back to you, Stephen.
You heard him, folks. Be sure to keep your rain jackets and your winter jackets on hand.
You may have received an email recently about ABAC hosting a food drive, but you didn't quite know what it was for. Well, look no further because our team has gotten all the information you need, and here to tell us more is Stallion TV's Kinsley McKinney.
ABAC students have recently returned from their Thanksgiving break this Monday. Now that the festivities are done, the dining hall and Stallion shop are asking for donations to the student food pantry. Here's ABAC's Tina Woods for an official statement on the matter.
We're partnering with the Stallion shop. The food drive will be December the 6th through December the 7th. We are doing the food drive to stock up the ABAC's pantry. So on December the 6th and December the 7th, we are asking that you bring 7 canned goods or non-perishable items, and you will receive a free lunch. The Stallion shop, they're asking that you bring in 3 toiletries, and they will give you a free iced coffee.
If you're interested in a free meal or an iced coffee, then you should consider donating to the ABAC Food Pantry to help out your fellow Stallions. For Stallion TV, I'm Kinsley McKinney.
The pantry will be open this time next week to accept donations. For any further questions, you can contact the Stallion shop or the dining hall. So guys, do y'all plan on donating anything for the food drive?
Absolutely. I've got plenty of stuff on hand. How about you, Jesse?
I got some shipboard that I can bust out, I'm pretty sure.
There you go. How about you, Hunter?
I kind of need a donation for this tuition next semester.
Fair enough.
But anyways, thank you for joining us today for Stallion TV. I'm Hunter Holton.
I'm Jesse Lee.
And I'm Stephen Cardemus. We will see you Monday, December 11th with more news from Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College.